Hi everyone. Today we are discussing the topic is abstract class. So abstract class is a class with having a pure virtual function. So first of all, we have to see the abstract class definition. So it is a general concept which more having a specific class can be derived from more than one class. So each and every time in one single C++ program having more than one class. In this one class, we are representing the abstract class with associate with a pure virtual function. So abstract class is must be containing the one pure virtual function. So the virtual function, the function which is used to compile the execution while the dynamic time. So it is not a compile the program or it will not compile the function at compilation time. It will be compiled or it will be linked in the dynamic time. So abstract class is used to provide an interface for its subclass. So for example, this is syntax for abstract class. So class is a keyword and abstract class is a name for abstract class. So inside the abstract class, we have to declare the virtual function, that is pure virtual function. So what is the difference between virtual function and pure virtual function? So inside the class, the virtual function can be declared as zero. So the nothing will be happen inside one class in the virtual function. That function will be representing as a pure virtual function. So for that only, it will be defined, the function will be zero. So what are the characteristics of abstract class? So abstract class does not having any parameter, any function return type because it will be representing virtual void. So void does not having return type. And also parameter is also not passing to the virtual function because all the content should be zero for your abstract class. So it does not create initiator to create object. So it does not performing any action while the object is created. Normally the function which is inside the class function, it will be called with the help of your object. Inside the class function, we are representing pure virtual function does not having any execution part while the program will be executed. And also the pure virtual function having a, there is no definition for pure virtual function inside the one class, that class is abstract class. So the next one, the virtual function where it will be declared or where it will be defined for a set of actions inside another class that will be representing as a concrete class. So we are, what is the purpose of virtual function? The virtual function, once the keyword is declared virtual in the function name, it will be taking more than one form in the name of same representation. So that is the use of virtual function. The virtual function can combine while the program is running. After compiling the particular statement, automatically it will be deactivated by the object. So the virtual function can be declared as zero in which class? That class will be representing as a abstract class. And then where the abstract class, that is where the pure virtual function can define the set of statement, that class will be representing as a concrete class. So abstract class is used to create a pointer and reference for the abstract class type. And also it is a base class upon for the another class can be built for your future reference. So the next example for abstract class, we are having a class area. So inside that, we are having a virtual function, that is virtual calculate area equal to 0, void set width. So in this, calculate area is a virtual function that is declared 0. So it is a pure virtual function. Void set width, we are declaring a width value. In the next one, we are having another representation for your class, that is void set height. So it is used for setting the height. And another one, we are having a class rectangle in the public area. So rectangle is a derived class with the help of area. So in this, we are defining the calculate area function definition in your class name. So inside the area class, the calculate area equal to 0, that is pure virtual function. In rectangle representation, the calculate area having some function. So in this, area is abstract class, rectangle is a concrete class. And another also in this representation also the same calculate area will define the another set of function in the class name of triangle. So whatever it may be, we are having a definition for a pure virtual function inside the which class, that class will be representing as a concrete class. So now how the object will be called for the particular class? we are using a rectangle or triangle T. So both are having an object for separate class because these are two derived class in the name of base class area. So in this we are creating an object for rectangle to call the function set width and set height. So next one we are representing a call name is T set width and T set height. So automatically these two values will be associated for the object of R, and these two values will be associated for the object of T. Now we can calculate the total area or dot calculate area. So how the object is identified? So in this R is a object for rectangle class. So automatically this R calculate will calling the function in the rectangle class. So in this, the T dot calculate area is calling the function which is declared inside the triangle class. So now finally we can display the output for the calculate area and calculate the triangle area. So this is abstract class. So the pure virtual function means that virtual function can be declared as 0 in class, that is pure virtual function. The virtual function used for in the concept of polymorphism. So polymorphism means we are having a many forms to represent the a different representation. So that is it's a single form. It will be representing a different format. So in this polymorphism, we are having a two types. One is compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. So that compile time polymorphism, function overloading, operator overloading, all the concept will become under in the compile time polymorphism. In runtime polymorphism, we are having example is virtual function. That is the polymorphism ability to take more than one form during the compilation, sorry, not the compilation time, during the dynamic time, that is runtime, that is representing a virtual function. So that function which is linked with the object and function name during the dynamic time, that is representing virtual function. So what is the use of virtual function? There is no worry about. We can create an object. One object will be activated to all the functions in the same representation. Suppose if you are using a function overloading, we can't define the same data type. We can't define the same parameter type. So we have to make a changes while declaring the same function name. But we are using a virtual function. So in this virtual function, we can represent the same data type name. There is no about we can change the data type. See, we no need to about we change the data type and change the parameter. We can use both. All the things will be same once we are declaring the keyword is virtual. So this is a main advantage while using your C++ concept in virtual function, and then virtual function is come under with pure virtual function. So that pure virtual function can be defined with the help of abstract class and concrete class. Thank you.